Chest in. Hello. Come on in. For those of you joining for the first time, this is the 4-minute warning. The broadcast, just to invite you in. Get excited about this next movement snack. And yes, the weekend starts here. Leamington Spa, Italy. Hello, Italy. Scotland, midday munch. Some, I like that, midday munch. How has your morning been? When I saw you at 8 a.m, I mentioned crowbarring in some heel raises into your day. How did that go for you? Maybe a 1-minute warning, I think. 1 and a bit. Our member number on this group has just flipped over to 1,700. So we're 100 up on yesterday, which means there's lots of people interested in moving. For me, that's really exciting. Really exciting. The idea is we do it. We don't just watch. You don't just watch me. You do it. Hello. Dublin. Hello, Dublin. Really exciting news about this initiative in Dublin. Thank you, Vanda Cummins, for flying this flag, and all our other physiotherapy friends around the UK. Right, without further ado, I'm keen. Yes, I'm becoming a movement geek. This is correct. I'm going to dive straight in and say good afternoon, welcome. My name is Bex Townley. This is day 5, movement snack number 2, or movement bout of this 10-minute moving feast. Literally, see what I did there? So moving feast. That's going to stick. This morning we did some circulation boosting, we did some mobility, and we layered in the strength activity of the heel raises. This is really significant. Ankle mobility and ankle strength directly informs our ability to stay confident and steady on our feet. So this afternoon we have a little circ boost as usual. A couple of mobility movements, some shoulder rolls and some trunk twists, just to prepare body and posture for a little bit of directional stepping. We did that yesterday, and then we're going for a balance progress check today. So that's on the lunchtime special, if you feel up to it. As always, we have the standing options, as if you can get up, stand up. If not, if seated is your preference, that's okay too. And we're looking to progress you out of chair or to sit more confidently, unsupported in a chair for longer, and moving. This is about moving. So without further ado, pick your position, please. The position is standing relaxed but active upright posture, or seated in the chair, hip walk forward. So we're able to move more freely and better prepares us for an easier stand. Feet flat on the floor, lifting up, and let's start with a little bit of a circulation boosting march here, all driven from the feet and the ankles up. If you're in standing, it's the same. Find your pace, find your rhythm, but think about, are the ankles moving? We need ankles and feet to maintain our balance, stay upright, feel confident. External support always. Pick an external support that's the right height for you. I've got 2 here, I've got a slightly higher one. or a table here, or two if we prefer. So have some support if you need to allow this movement to happen freely. One arm can come in, two arm can come in a seated position. It's the same. Bending up the elbow so we can focus on the backward drive also, or you might feel more comfortable to guide the elbows back like so. Breathe and take a pause. I just want to put in some shoulder mobility here. So we did these this morning in sit or stand. If you're confident to in stand, you can keep that little foot pedal ticking over while you take these, and you can still keep some external support. If you're in the chair, keep the feet still, I would recommend, and focus on that upright, lifted posture. So remember, this is coming up, down and round, and we're just setting the posture ready for these balance activities that we're going to try in a moment. Let's just put in a trunk twist. So in standing, external support if you need. Take a wider stance. This will help your balance. And then we're going to take a turn around, just trying to get a little bit more movement out of the trunk. Both hands on support if you need. And remember, in the chair, it helps to walk the hands round. Pause in the middle each time. Allow these arms to be free on this. If we're going to be turning in daily life, it's probably because we need to use our arms to get somewhere. So let's just take them round, and your pause position is in the centre. We can have a pit stop or a slump at any moment in time so that we can reactivate and continue with the movement. Okay, just have a little bit of an extra roll, whatever you need to do to get excited about the next bit. Ankle mobility, in standing. If I turn this way so you can see, it's the heel toe. Glance down if you need to, look ahead if you can. Really thinking about activating the ankles. In chair position, two options. Come back into full back rest but active. Just pick up the foot and watch the ankle go. Keep your eyes out. We're really trying to increase the range of movement here. Same on the other leg. Don't forget to do both sides. Don't forget. Or your other option in seated, hip walk forward, is the same movement as in stand, but now we have a little bit of hip movement coming in here as well. 1, 3 or 5 of these on each leg with all of these mobility. Pick the number of times or repetitions that are comfortable for you. It's to prepare the joints and the posture ready. For our next movement, directional steps, directional lunges. We did these yesterday for the first time. Pick your position. I'm going to show you the standing option first, with support. I'm a bit short on space here, but bear with me. I'm going to take a step forwards, return to the centre, to the side, to the centre, and to the rear, and to the centre. Let me just show you that freely without support so you can see. It's a forward step, back to base, get my balance. It's a side step, back to base, get my balance. And it's a backward step. And each time I'm really thinking about my foot placement. To the front is heel first. To the side it's toes first. And to the rear it's toes first, all the way down. In standing, if you're happy with that, continue. In seated, we change the ranges slightly. In seated, I want you to just focus on the footfall of the forward step. The footfall of the forward step. And can you see, as my heel strikes, I have this lifted kind of weight shift across my buttocks. Glance down if we can see, and we want to be seeing the foot action. This is how we step in standing. So we're trying to find the feet and the ankles. Okay with that? If you want to, you can add something, you can add a reach to that as well, because again, if I'm reaching from the chair, if I change my foot position, it's going to help with that base of support to allow me to reach for whatever it is I want to get. Okay, in standing, have you done both legs? Did you turn around? Did you do this side here? To the side, to the side. And if you don't need support, you can take it like a clock. I've got some more information to layer in about this movement on another time. So you can change positions. Okay, are we ready for the lunchtime special, which is a balance progress check? We did this 3 days ago and it's in the calendar. It's in the calendar in July and December. If you have the calendar in front of you, you know what's happening. Progress without me. If you need to listen and try later, that's okay. If you're happy to do it with me now, that's great as well. Let me show you the standing option first. Upright position and my feet are side by side. Establish that position, stand tall. The aim is to come down to one finger, take the hand away, and can we hold this position for a slow count of 10 seconds? So counting to 10 in your head. At any point, if you need to take an extra step or put the hand out, that's where we stop this progress check. So if you manage to hold that position for 5 seconds, it's the end of the progress check. And you write on your calendar 5 seconds, feet hip width apart. Okay. If you achieve this for 10 seconds confidently without use of external support, we can progress to the next foot position, which is here. So we take a step forward so that the feet now are in a split stance position. Same rule applies. My hand is on, I'm up tall. I can come to one finger, hands away. Can I hold this for 10 seconds? If the answer is no and I need to regain balance, end of progress check, write down the time. If you achieve 10 seconds here, we can continue to the next progression. The next progression is the feet like so, as if on a tightrope. So have a look to place the feet. Transfer the weight across both feet, stand up tall. If you feel wobbly here, that's okay. Keep the hand on, and then just step back out of that. We only want to take our hand away if you feel that we can maintain that position, and then when I need to take that extra step, end of progress check, write down the score. If you are successful at 10 seconds here, the fourth and final step, literally, is to, from here, now we're going to transfer the weight on here and pick up that back leg and go for the single leg stand. How long can you stay in this position? If you prefer, from here, we can pick that leg back up and we can take the inside leg. Ideally, if you can achieve this on the single leg, we want to try both sides. Feet down when you need. So how far can we get on that balance challenge? In seated position, the aim here is to maintain an upright balanced position. So I'm hip walking forward. I'm not going to stand up. I'm just going to get a progress check on my seated balance. And all we do for this is bring the same principles apply, bring our feet closer together, bring our knees closer together, upright here. And we're just looking to maintain a balanced upright position, 30 seconds, and then step out. The aim, if we can, is to arrive at feeling comfortable and steady and more balanced on our feet. If we haven't progressed out of the chair just yet, that's okay, not a problem. We keep focusing on the chair rise progress check from yesterday. Have a look at yesterday's video to see that. That is our movement snack. How was that? So write those scores down in those positions there, or there. Make sure you have steady and stable support. If the seated options are still where you're working, just work on that unsupported sit position. That's okay. Keep going on the ankle mobility and the heel raises. This will all help with our balance reactions when we do get up to walk. We're going to do these progress checks just once a week. So yesterday we did the chair rise. Today we've done the balance, and we'll do them again next Friday. Let's make it a Friday thing, I think. I'm back at 4 o'clock for some more Circuit Boost and mobility and our slower 3-dimensional movements, in sit, in stand. Keep on moving. Every movement counts. Congratulations, that's another 10 minutes into the movement bag, and we're doing this in addition to anything else you're doing. Don't sit too long. See you at 4. Bye-bye.